already knew what Tasha was hinting at, but I'm thinking she's saying it in a way, like jokingly, or like they've been around each other for all these years. You just never know what's gonna happen because, of course, like you see TV shows, right? So when I'm looking up at Isabel to see what Isabel's gonna say, Isabel's light skinned, not as light as Tasha and Gillian was, but she's light skinned and her whole face turned red. Red with anger. And the way she clenched her jaw, like she was trying so hard not to say nothing because she knew if she said something, she knew I was going to go in her shit. But I'm noticing this. She's just like that. Face tense as hell, like she really want to say something. Obviously, she knew I was looking at her because I was waiting for her to say something. So I'm like, what? What got your blood boiling so bad by what Tasha said? Was it because it was my daughter? What's wrong with my daughter? Why isn't my daughter not good enough for your son? And even if my daughter did go that way, what makes you think my daughter would have wanted your son? For you to be so hot and so bothered by that comment. That's when I was like, Tasha did that on purpose. Because they already discussed something along with my daughter. Why would Tasha say something like that knowing how Nana felt about my daughter? So now I'm peeping it. I don't say nothing. I'm like, okay, it's something about my daughter y'all have a problem with. Because she's dark skinned? What? I'm trying to figure this out. So instantly I was like, oh, this is the last party they coming to. Because the next time they say something out of their pocket, I'm punching somebody in their face. And I was dead serious. So to prevent me from going to jail, I said, this is the last party you're going to. So mind you, I'm watching, because mind you, they talk about Isaac Isaac family all the time. Mind you, his wife is on her second baby. And I think this time she didn't get pregnant yet. Again, she just had a second baby. Like her baby's like a couple of months or whatever. And mind you, she's paying Isabel to watch the baby because Isabel would be telling Tasha. And mind you, they were telling me right there because they was like somewhere playing with the kids or whatever, somewhere off. So they were saying how the baby's just a baby and she be smelling, like you could see the crust under her neck with the milk. Mind you, their babies was just the same way when they had them. Just the same way. We used to talk, me and Claudia, everybody used to talk about how they used to keep their babies. They're talking about these Isaac and his new wife baby just the same way. Not saying nothing. I'm just, because I'm already pissed. I really want to hit Isabel in her face. Mind you, like I said, she always have something to say about somebody else, but all her teeth have to send signals to each other when it's time to chew. Looking like you've been literally eating rocks for most of your adult life. Don't play with me and my child. And I was going to knock every single one of them back into line. But I was like, I'm not going to let I'm going to just still keep watching them because there's something going on with Tasha and Isabel that involves my daughter. But not really like thinking nothing of it like it really had to do all with me. So then Isaac come back and he's like at the table over. They go like socialize or whatever. But I'm noticing him like, the bottle was full. Now it's like all the way to the middle at this point. So by the end of the party, it's completely gone. The bottle is completely gone. Like he done drunk all of it. So you know like he's drunk. And then Tasha was like, this is how he is at every party. Like he constantly drinks. This is what he does all the time. And mind you, when he first had his psychosis, his first one, he was drunk and high. Then he had another one where he had to be actually not vapor. Why I keep wanting to say evaporated? Vector. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. He had to be admitted. So, I'm gonna know how to say it once I like get inside, because I gotta go. Yeah, so I already know he has a drinking problem, but I already know, like, from what Claudia used to say, talk about, what her and Isabel used to talk about when they used to work together, about how his dad had real bad mental issues. So you know that's hereditary. So I already knew that whole thing with Tasha in the past already broke him anyways, because the way he was just acting. But now it's like, I can see it. So it comes to the end of the party. I finally get a text from Devon. So I'm like, not trying to text him off rip. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm going to wait till I get home. Blase, but I'm so happy because in the text, he was like, because the iPhone, they'll show you, like, when it pops down, like, oh, good afternoon. I'm just waking up. I'm so sorry. Like, it's been so busy at work. I've been busy. So I'm like, whatever. I'm going to text you when I get home type shit. So then Tasha was like, because Dre was there too. So her and Dre going to go home because she's having a headache and she's going to go to sleep. So she's taking the kids or whatever. And so she was like, she's leaving. I was like, okay, bye. We're gonna leave too. But just to think, Jessica too, I was helping her clean up because everybody that was there was doing their own thing and she was the only one cleaning up. Like, I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm gonna help you set up, clean up, whatever you need me to do, because once again, you invited me and I'm gonna show my appreciation for you to invite me. Everybody just standing around talking, still eating, doing whatever. So I'm